Ladies and gentlemen, hello. I'm Pacard, designer and illustrator from Brazil. I already mentioned it in another video that I worked for more than 40 years as a furniture designer, but I started my career as a wood sculptor and as a visual artist. Throughout my life, I have done many things related to art, but I must confess that the title of artist never sounded good to my ears, because the professional environment of industrial design does not have a good view of artists, because they consider them crazy, even in certain way. Irrational, and art attacks them because they believe that is necessary to understand it, and that this is beyond their reach. Many believe that the artist is a scumbag, braggart, a clown, aggressive, bad-tempered, or without sense. Sorry. And that buying his works, when they do, is out of pity, because they find him beautiful and give status to the artist. They display a work of art in their living room or office, and they often do so as dictated to by the decorators, but they are not capable of understanding that alongside art and after it, the history of humanity passes. We would the story What would the story of the Guernica massacre be like if Picasso hadn't kept his expressive work in the New York gallery, portraying all the horror and suffering of a city? What would our knowledge be about the Neolithic people if they had not expressed pictorial accounts of their daily lives in the stone walls of the caves? Thus, each artist has an entire galaxy within his soul, which leads him to express through his preferred techniques, the environment where he lives, his feelings, to bear his soul, so that others know that he, the artist, exists or existed. Many ask me why I draw old houses in their imaginary settings, and the people that appear almost abstract figures, while the houses are more detailed. And I answer that is the houses that welcome and shelter people, and that why what I draw are memories, and in memories nothing is absolute, nothing is completely clear, only descriptive and appears in mist. So the people who meet in front of my house are people who come in, go, but the house remains for some more times, and it is an extra time that I seek to rescue these memories. My first collection in digital art portraits around 60 old vintage houses from the last century, which no longer exist or have been extensively modified, and through in-depth research I have managed to rescue with a great fidelity the details of these houses in landscaping, and showing them how they could have been when newly built, because people were born from this house. Families lived together, and there was certainly great joy in them. And this is how I want them to remember it and recognize it. Humor is also part of my work, and so I mix my cartoons with houses, adding a pinch of fantasy to the straight lines of a building. Some of these houses, are also designed in Nanking ink draw, and in additional to the digital images in fine art. The originals are also available for sale directly from me. Please visit my blogs and learn a little more about my work and my biography. A big hug to everyone. Thank you very much, and forgive me for my bad English. Bye bye.